I need you to sit down for this one because what I'm about to share with you is urgent. It's protective, and honestly, Spirit has been practically screaming at me to get this message to you. So if you're here right now, if something pulled you to this video, you need to listen very carefully because your guides are trying to warn you about something, about someone, and this is not the time to ignore your intuition. Okay, so let me just let me ground myself for a second because the energy coming through is already so intense. I'm feeling this heaviness in my chest, this urgency, and I haven't even pulled the first card yet. So, Virgo, just breathe with me and know that whatever is revealed here, it's for your protection, it's for your highest good, even if it's hard to hear. Let me pull the first card. Okay, and immediately I'm getting the Seven of Swords here and Virgo. When I see this card in this context, my whole body tenses up because look at this imagery. There's a figure sneaking away from a camp, holding 5 swords in their arms, tiptoeing, looking back over their shoulder, and 2 swords are left behind stuck in the ground. And everything about this card screams deception, theft, someone taking what doesn't belong to them, someone operating in the shadows, someone who cannot be trusted. And Spirit is showing me, and this is making my heart race, that this person you're dealing with, this person you might be considering getting intimate with, they are not who they're presenting themselves to be. The Seven of Swords is the card of lies, of hidden agendas, of someone playing games, and Virgo. I'm getting chills right now because what Spirit is revealing is that this person has been carefully crafting an image. They've been saying all the right things, doing just enough to keep you interested, but underneath Virgo, there's something they're hiding from you, something they don't want you to know. And what I'm picking up, what's coming through so clearly, is that if you sleep with this person, if you create that intimate bond, that energetic cord, you're going to be tied to energy that is not clean, that is not honest, that is going to drain you. And Spirit is literally begging you, pleading with you to see this person for who they really are before you go any deeper. Let me pull what they're hiding, what they don't want you to discover. And oh, sigh, the Devil card is here. And Virgo, I need you to really hear me on this. The Devil represents addiction, obsession, toxic patterns, unhealthy attachments, manipulation. Look at these 2 figures chained to this dark pedestal, to this demon figure sitting above them. And their expressions, they look trapped. They look enslaved. And the chains around their necks, they're loose, but they've become so conditioned to their prison that they don't even try to escape. And what Spirit is showing me, what's being revealed, is that this person is bound to something unhealthy. Maybe they're still entangled with an ex. Maybe they're dealing with addiction. Maybe they have patterns of using people for physical intimacy without any intention of real connection. Maybe they're in a relationship that you don't even know about. But Virgo, the Devil energy here, is screaming that this person is not free. They are chained to toxic behavior, to destructive patterns. And if you let them into your energy field, if you merge with them physically, you're going to get caught in those same chains. The Devil also represents lies, seduction for the wrong reasons, someone who presents pleasure and excitement, but underneath is offering bondage. And I'm getting this so strongly that this person knows exactly what they're doing. They know they're not in a position to offer you anything real, but they want you anyway. They want your energy, your light, your body, and they're willing to deceive you to get it. Let me slow down for a second because I need to pull what their true intentions are, what they actually want from you. And okay, I'm getting the Five of Pentacles here. And Virgo, this is breaking my heart because look at this card. Two figures walking through snow, cold, struggling, injured, and they're walking right past a stained glass window, a church, warmth and shelter right there. But they're locked out. They're in spiritual poverty, emotional poverty. And what this is telling me, what Spirit is revealing, is that this person is empty inside. They are emotionally bankrupt, spiritually depleted, and they see you. They see your light, your wholeness, your abundance, and they want to take from it. The Five of Pentacles shows someone who is struggling, who feels abandoned, who feels unworthy. And instead of doing their own healing work, instead of finding their own light, they're looking to drain it from someone else. And Virgo, that someone else is you. This person doesn't want to build with you. They don't want partnership. They don't want love. They want to use your energy to fill their own void. And the moment they get what they want, the moment that intimacy happens, they're going to leave you feeling just as empty as they are. And I'm feeling pulled to see, let me see what will happen if you ignore this warning, if you move forward with this person. And, oh, Virgo, the Ten of Swords just came out. And I literally gasped because this card is brutal. Look at this imagery. A figure lying face down. 10 swords stabbed into their back. Blood pooling. The sky is dark, ominous. This is betrayal. This is devastation. This is the worst case scenario. And Spirit is not showing you this to scare you. Spirit is showing you this to protect you. Because if you sleep with this person, if you create that bond, you are going to be stabbed in the back, Virgo. You are going to be betrayed in the most painful way. Maybe you'll find out they were lying about being single. Maybe you'll discover they were using you. Maybe they'll ghost you right after getting what they wanted. But the Ten of Swords is final. It's the end. It's total destruction. And your guides do not want you to experience this. The Ten of Swords is also about lessons learned the hard way. And Spirit is saying, you don't have to learn this lesson. You don't have to go through this pain. You can choose differently right now. You can walk away before the swords pierce your back. Because once this happens, once you're lying there in that Ten of Swords energy, the healing journey is going to be so much longer, so much more painful. Let me pull what Spirit wants you to do, what action you need to take. And the Eight of Cups is here. And Virgo, this is your answer. This is your instruction. Look at this figure walking away from 8 cups stacked up, walking away in the night toward the mountains, toward higher ground. And yes, they're leaving something behind. Yes, it might feel like walking away from potential, but Spirit is showing you that those 8 cups, they're not what they seem. They're not filled with anything real. and you need to walk away. The Eight of Cups is about having the courage to leave, to turn your back on what no longer serves you, to trust that something better is waiting. And Virgo, I know you might have feelings for this person. I know there might be attraction. There might be hope that maybe they'll change. Maybe they'll be honest. But Spirit is saying, no, this is not your person. This is not your path. You need to walk away now before you get hurt, before you get entangled in their darkness. And walking away, it takes strength. The Eight of Cups person is walking away at night in darkness, uncertain of what's ahead, but they trust that staying would be worse. And Virgo, staying with this person, sleeping with this person, it would be worse. So much worse than the temporary discomfort of walking away. Let me pull what you're protecting by saying no, by walking away. And oh, the Temperance card is here. And Virgo, this is your peace. This is your balance. This is your healing. Look at this angel with 1 foot in water and 1 on land, pouring water between 2 cups. Everything about this card is harmony, is divine balance, is protecting your energy. And Spirit is showing you that by walking away from this person, by saying no to this situation, you are protecting your temperance. You are protecting your inner peace, your emotional stability, your spiritual alignment. Temperance is about moderation, about not going to extremes and getting involved with the Seven of Swords devil energy person. That would throw you completely off balance, that would disturb your peace in ways that would take months or years to recover from. And your guides are saying, you've worked too hard on your healing. You've come too far in your journey to throw it all away for someone who doesn't deserve access to you. And I'm feeling this so strongly. Temperance is also about divine timing. And Spirit is saying that this person is not part of your divine timing. They're a distraction. They're a test. They're here to see if you'll honor yourself, if you'll listen to your intuition, if you'll choose your healing over temporary pleasure. And Virgo, you have the opportunity right now to pass this test, to choose yourself, to protect your peace. Let me see. Let me pull one more card. What happens if you walk away? What's waiting for you on the other side of this decision? And the Star card just came out. And Virgo, oh my God, the Star is hope, is healing, is renewal, is divine guidance. Look at this woman kneeling by the water, completely naked, vulnerable but safe, pouring water onto the earth and into the pond, and above her, 8 stars shining, 1 large bright star in the center. And everything about this card is, you're going to be okay, more than okay. You're going to thrive. The star comes after the tower, after everything falls apart. And it says, there is still hope. There is still light. There is still a beautiful future ahead. And Spirit is showing you that if you walk away from this toxic person, if you say no to this situation, you are walking toward your star. You are walking toward healing, toward peace, toward a love that is real and honest and worthy of you. The star is also about wishes coming true, about dreams manifesting. But Virgo, those dreams cannot manifest if you're entangled with the wrong energy. If you're connected to someone who is draining you, depleting you, lying to you, you have to clear the space. You have to say no to what's wrong so you can say yes to what's right. And I'm getting this message, this clear download from Spirit, that there is someone else. There is a real connection waiting for you. But you cannot meet them. You cannot be available for that blessing if you're tied up with this devil energy person. The star is your future Virgo. But you have to choose it. You have to walk away from what's trying to dim your light. So Virgo, here's what I need you to hear. This person is not safe. This situation is not what it appears to be, and your body knows it. Your intuition knows it. That's why you're here. Because somewhere inside you, you already sense that something is off. And Spirit is confirming it, validating it, and giving you permission to trust that feeling. You don't owe this person anything. You don't owe them your body, your energy, your time. Say no, Virgo. Say goodbye. Block their number. Delete their messages. Remove them from your energy field. And yes, it might feel hard, but what you're actually avoiding is the Ten of Swords, is devastation, is betrayal. And what you're walking toward is the star.